Mars is officially in Leo. We're no longer going to be tossed around by the moon. Not that we're going to disregard our feelings, rather that we've actually found joy. We actually can center ourselves in the story. Doesn't that sound good? It sounds great to me. Plus, Mars being back in Leo. We're still coming out of Mars starting as retrograde in Leo months and months and months and months and months ago. It was like late 2024. It's been a while. So we finally get to move on. Think about all of the restructuring and replanning and re-strategizing that you have done since like November. That's a long time. That's a really long time. It kind of feels like forever, to be honest with you. It's been a while. We're done. Pretty much. We have like a little bit left, but like not really. We get to move on. We get to be silly. Leo is about you. It's about the sun. It's about yourself. Also, the 5th house in Leo is related to inner parenting relationships with the child, whether that is you and your children, you and your parents, or the inner child-parent relationship. So that could be a theme. Chiron's in Aries, which is ruled by Mars right now, so there could be some triggering things and or healing aspects of this. And I think my most favorite part of this, Neptune is in Aries, and it just moved into Aries, and now the Mars that is in Leo is ruling over Neptune in Aries. Aries rules the head, which means now there's a light inside that bloop, clicked on. And instead of having to surf through all the waters of the heart inside of your mind while the veils of Neptune and all those psychic abilities are happening up here simultaneously, it was a lot, okay? Now there's a light that blipped on, and we just get to look around and say, oh, I actually see that now. Oh, I actually can be that now. Oh, actually, I have a lot of clarity. It's going to help to bring us out of disparity. On top of the fact that Neptune being in Aries is ruling over the Venus that is in Pisces that will rule over Taurus season come very soon, the 20th, okay? Which means Mars in Leo is ruling over itself, the sun in Taurus, through Venus. It's about to be a self-centered, not necessarily selfish, but centered in self, Venus season. That's going to help to transition us into probably, if we do the work for the rest of the year, okay, that's an important note, it'll transition us into one of the biggest harvests we have seen for a long time. With the work that we're doing, with our yearly cycles, however that might translate to you, you know? Think about it. All the planets are direct right now. So we're thinking and we're scheming and we're plotting and we're planning and we're throwing seeds out into the garden. Grow them up. You know, we got a harvest at the end of the year to come and collect and protect. There's some transits this year that the seeds that you plant, this was an unexpected direction for this video, but it's accurate. The seeds you plant in this season of Taurus, okay, because there's a lot of planting, lots of seeds, lots of fertility stuff happening, all right? Take care of them and don't let other people into that garden that you would not share that harvest with. There are transits this year that ask us to share. And if we're not around people who share with care, with Pluto and Aquarius, it's possible that they could steal from the air of the garden. Think about when the wind comes through and it blows the seeds from the plants, like the trees and stuff, blows them off so that they can go and fertilize without our interaction or help. If people know what they're doing, they could use that to gather your seeds for whatever they're doing next year. So zip it if you don't need people in your garden. That is part of the transits this year. Put a fence up, defense up, and then just let everything grow. Take care of it, tend to it, nurture it, care for it, okay? That was kind of intense, but you know what? Sometimes we need a protective pretense. With this being the first year that we're fully in Pluto and Aquarius, this is not the year that I would want to mess around with the harvest at all. Keep it where it needs to be. You're going to know where that is. Okay. This honestly could have been 2 videos. That was like 2 different topics. But you know what? Sometimes I'm a Scorpio and sometimes that Plutonian side comes out unexpectedly and is like, hey, listen. So you know what? When Pluto comes up, I'll listen. That's fine. We can listen together. Okay. Thanks, Pluto. Anyways, gratitude, reverence, and love to you. I'll talk to you soon. Keep up your brew. I will too. That is true. And brew. We've got a lot to do this season. That's true.